The Midnight Moonboy Express has seemingly run out of steam. Right now, we are seeing the Bitcoin price break down out of a potential descending triangle, a potential failed bull flag. Right now, my friends, this could be the beginning of a seemingly catastrophic decline here for the Bitcoin price. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. Let's begin right here on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. But of course, my friends, if you could, please smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps the channel, so thank you for that. And if you are brand new, well, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you're ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. Now, here on the 4-hour, notice the structural shift in the trend. I have this arc drawn here, right? This line across the top. Basically, what I'm trying to show you with this is that we are seeing a change here on the 4-hour in terms of the tops of the trend, right? 3 higher highs over here, then our peak, right? The climax. Now, following it, consecutive lower highs, right? So we are forming this arc formation here, all while being in a potential bull flag pattern formation, right? I saw the Moon Boys all talking about this, my friends, right? Little Jimmy and Senor Moonshot all talking about the bull flag, Kirby, the bull flag. I saw other ones calling, look, Kirby, it's an inverse head and shoulders. We're going to the moon. Well, my friends, it appears not so much, because right now, upon this breakdown of the triangle, right, and this break below this area of confluence here, notice old resistance, which then flipped into new support, then flipped into new support again to form what could be, right, what was at this point in time the floor of support before we broke below down out of this triangle, right, which now could possibly look to become new resistance. My friends, this right now does not look like bullish construction to me. That's just my own humble opinion. Right now, mix it into the pot with the fact that the alligator here on the 4-hour time frame has now seen a bearish twist, a bearish cross to the downside. If you're unfamiliar with the Williams alligator, what this is looking for is momentum in the trend, right? The signal here on this indicator in particular is the green line going below the red and the blue. And on the contrary, when you're seeing this to the upside, the signal there is the green above the red and the blue for a bullish perspective. Right now, we have had the 4-hour bearish cross on the alligator, okay, while breaking down out of the upward sloping support line of the potential bull flag symmetrical triangle and below the neckline of support here on the descending triangle. My friends, this is not, for me personally, on a micro level, looking like bullish construction. It, in fact, is looking like bearish construction. So upon those confirmations there, what do you think the Don did, ladies and gentlemen? Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. The Don went short. I posted this for my VIPs not long ago. I said, listen, VIPs, I've opened a Bitcoin short position for myself right now at 18,836. I placed my stop loss above the region of a new higher high. Let me show you that right now. My stop loss with my trade here, okay, which was a confirmation trade of the breakdown of all of these things I just outlined for you. I placed my stop loss right above this high, right, as that then would have negated the structure, right? At this point in time, a bounce back above there would have negated it. I would have exited my trade. Right now, my trade is sitting juicy. The Don Carbonaccio shorted it, okay? Hickory dickory dock, the Don shorted the top. If you are interested in seeing all of my personal trade setup ideas, entry ideas, exit ideas, where I place my stop loss, where I'm looking to potentially take profit, my friends, I post all of this exclusive content for you in VIP. So if you're not already in my VIP, what are you waiting for? Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. With that being said, with you all knowing that the Don was waiting to strike like a cobra out of the grass and get this crypto, well, the Don struck, okay? And the Don struck right there with that confluence. Now, if you want to see more here of what's potentially looking bearish to me and why my sentiment has changed right now for this to potentially be a short-term top before a correction for the Bitcoin price? Well, let's now examine some other time frames. We'll look at the daily and the weekly briefly, and I'm going to show you my sentiment there. But if you haven't realized yet, my friends, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you're ever going to find. If you really could hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, it really helps the channel, so thank you. And if you are brand new, well, hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel, okay? Welcome. Now, here on the daily time frame, the main thing I want to point out for you is this DPO, okay? And I almost forgot. I am going to show you guys some targets to the downside here, okay? Some targets, but let's discuss the DPO quick, okay? Now, the DPO is the detrended price oscillator, and what this is aiming to do is look for similarities in market cycles, okay? Highs and lows. Notice, we'll look at this example first. Notice these three highs here, right? Three very important highs, okay? They were essentially crucial and major swing highs. Here on the DPO, they were all relatively at the same point, right? And they basically the DPO basically called the top for all three of those. So just notice the price was different three times, yet the relative area of the DPO is the same all three times. So in a nutshell, that's basically what this indicator is looking to do, right? Now, fast forward, you could see that our old cycle high around 14,000 was right here on the DPO. Now fast forward again into the current day, my friends, and look where we are. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. We are right back in the relative area of the old DPO market cycle high. Let's get this crypto. And what happened there, my friends? We saw it go up into there. We plunged, back tested, and we're failing again. If we look over here, my friends, it was a very similar occurrence at the same level on the DPO last time. If we look at this 14K area, right? We went up into that zone, plunged, back tested, and fell. Okay. And in the current day, I just showed you, it was very, very similar. All right. So that is a warning sign for me there. And briefly, before we start to go into potential correction targets, let's look at the weekly time frame briefly. And I want to show you the RSI here, because the RSI on the weekly time frame is quite concerning to me, my friends. If we turn on the line chart, and the reason for the line chart is showing just closes of the candle bodies, okay? Notice that our close was right here on the prior week. Let me just get a better tool. Right there was our prior close, right? And then last week, our prior close was higher. So we have ascending higher high weekly candle body closes with a neutral, okay, close here. My friends, this is what is known as an inverse, exaggerated, bearish divergence. Let's get this crypto. My friends, it's just another warning sign for me here, okay? If you appreciate me showing all this, please leave that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. What do you think about the inverse, exaggerated, bearish divergence on the weekly time frame? And what do you think about the similarities on the DPO indicator here on the daily time frame? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's get this crypto. Now, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. We'll turn the candles back on. And what I want to show you here for potential targets, my friends, are these areas here, these trend lines, and the Fibonacci retracement ratios. First, we'll begin with structural components here. There's really only two trend lines. And this one here, let's remove it for a moment, because for me, it's really not even that critical. Notice in this area here that there's just not much going on, right? There's really not much in terms of trend creation. It's just a bunch of parabola and chop, very similar actually to what we saw back here at our $14,000 blow off top, right? Just extreme FOMO, greed, panic, all of it happening all over and over and over, chop, 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 both directions, okay? It wouldn't surprise me to see very similar action in the current day, very similar to what we saw back there, okay? And we've already had it to an extent, right? Where we already had this heinous drop down to 16,000, only to rocket ship back up. These moon boys dancing on the tabletops, yelling at the Don, 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 you. Ladies and gentlemen, these moon boys couldn't tell an apricot from an acorn, yet they have the audacity to tell the Don, 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 Carbalaccio, that looking at technical analysis is a bunch of nonsense. Little James, I know, my friend, you just bought your first $100 worth of Bitcoins. But my friend, you must understand that this is a channel for technical analysis. This is not a channel looking at this saying, oh, the fiat system's gonna collapse. If you're just holding fiat dollars, what are you doing? This is a trading channel, Stu Nod. We're looking at the charts. That's what this channel is all about. So, right here in the current day, my friend, when we examine what's going on here and we cut all the Moonboy nonsensical garbaggio out of the equation, what we have here is a trend line. Old resistance, which briefly flipped into micro support, then briefly flipped into micro support again. And this is what we've got. For me right here, this is the first sensible potential target if Bitcoin is to continue to drop. And for me, that is at about 16,500. Here's the other trend line that I had drawn but took away. It's right here, my friends, at about 17,000, right? We had a brief wick down to this area, some resistance, and then we broke through. Very weak in my opinion. I don't even really like that line. I'm just putting it there to show you, okay? So my first real potential target, if this is going to continue to the downside, is at about 16,500. Let's get this crypto. Now, looking at this from a Fibonacci ratio perspective, all right? You guys know, if you are subscribed to this channel, that for me, the most important retraces that I personally like to speculate upon are the 0.5 and the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement ratios, which I refer to as the honey hole of Don Fibonacci. And these, my friends, are right down here at about 14,865 and 13,673. Now, if we go out to the daily time frame and look left, what do we have over here, my friends? Up here, right around the honey hole of Don Fibonacci. Well, my friends, for whatever reason, there we go. I just had a problem with my chart there on some random drawing. Disregard that. Right here, my friends, is the old cycle top, okay, mixed together with the old support of the blow-off top of the 2017 bubble. Look at this area. Blow-off top support, right? Whipsaw, whipsaw, whipsaw. The bulls tried to maintain support there. They could not. Once that was broken, the back test up, failure. Back test up, failure. But this range was the range of confluence for both bulls and bears alike, okay, after that pop. Fast forward, okay, this range was the cycle top for the last run up to 14,000 before we plunged. Then in the current day, it was our last level of resistance before we ripped through and shot back to our old prior all-time high level, okay? So the honey hole of the Don is right here near the top of this level. And actually, if we really wanted to get close and look, my friends, the 0.618 golden Fibonacci level is right there in confluence with the old prior cycle high. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. So on a super macro level, I think it could even be healthy for a potential multi-year bull market if we saw Bitcoin drop all the way down to about 14,000, maybe even a little bit lower than that, to then potentially turn this old bearish ceiling into a potential new bull market floor where all of this old resistance now potentially becomes new support and we look to build a floor for a new multi-year bull market. Let's get this crypto. Let me know what you think about that too, my friends, okay? Let me know what you think about that. So right now, I hope that you realize, hickory dickory dock, the Don shorted the absolute top. Okay, my friends, of course, we don't know where this trend will be taking us in the future here, but right now the Don is short from up in that vicinity. I did post that for you all if you are in VIP, that the Don was looking to speculate upon a short at 18,836. Let's get this crypto. If you want to see all of my future trade setup ideas, all of my entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas, my friends, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. That is where I post all of that exclusive content for you, my friends. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Very informative stream here today. I think we are possibly on the brink of what could be a tremendous opportunistic trading range here for Bitcoin, which I am going to be personally strategizing to potentially crush like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. And of course, as I've stated, I will keep you up to date with all of my entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas, all exclusively for you in VIP. So I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Tremendous potential opportunity ahead, my friends. Don't get caught like a deer in the headlights here. Don't take that trip to Rec City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. You're better than that. You deserve better than that. Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from Average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. On that note, my friends, one last time, if you could hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, thank you so much. And now, I know you've definitely realized it. Welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin technical analysis channel you're ever going to find. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. Okay? My friends, on that note, I will see you all in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.